Well, thank you, Ritesh, for joining us with those details. At least one person was killed and another critically injured after violent clashes erupted between alleged settlers and security forces during an eviction drive in Assam's Goalpara district. Several police personnel were also injured in the confrontation, which took place in and around the Paikan Reserve Forest area. The incident occurred during an operation to clear illegal encroachments from nearly 140 hectares of forest land within the Paikan Reserve Forest, which spans a total of 711 hectares. According to officials, settlers armed with sticks and stones attacked the eviction team, prompting police to retaliate. Visuals from the site showed settlers charging at the police with sticks and hurling stones. In the ensuing chaos, police reportedly opened fire, leading to the death of one person and leaving another critically injured. Injured policemen, meanwhile, were rushed to nearby hospitals for treatment. Forest officials have long flagged the encroachments as a serious threat to the region's biodiversity, especially to the fragile elephant corridors in the area. The eviction drive was aimed at restoring the ecological balance and reclaiming forest land. Security has been tightened in the region to prevent any further escalation. Authorities are continuing their investigation meanwhile and have assured that all legal protocols will be followed in handling the aftermath of the eviction drive. Meanwhile, my colleague Nibir Deka has spoken to Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma on this. Let's listen in.
Almost 40,000 acres of land from encroachment. This is equivalent to 160 square kilometer. So if you compare this land mass, then this is equivalent and more than Chandigarh. Chandigarh is somewhere 125 square kilometer. But the land we have evicted, people we have evicted from forest land, grazing reserve, tribal belt and blocks and government together. This is almost 160 square kilometers.
We have already, in Assam police, nothing is pending. We do not going to be. We took action immediately. So 10 people has already been arrested. So in our dictionary, we do not do, we do not think of doing, we do not talk of doing. We did immediately 1 hour, 2 hours within the incident. So our action is already completed. We have arrested the people.
My colleague Nibir Deka has also filed a ground report from the site where the incident occurred. Let's in fact take a look at what he said.
A massive eviction drive has been undertaken in Assam. Major districts of the state under encroachment of forest lands, eviction has been done. We are presently in Goalpara district, where an eviction drive was conducted yesterday, and this eviction drive is very came into news because one person has died allegedly in the police firing, and also several police officials have been injured. This eviction turned hostile because when the officials came to evict this place, the locals turned hostile as per local sources, and as a result of that, one person has died of injuries and also several other people have been injured. Look at the place right now. It's totally damaged and vandalized. Totally it has been destroyed. These places are part of a reserve forest, and these reserve forests have been cleared. Let me tell you the data which has been shared to us along in this eviction drive. More than 140 hectares of the Paikan Reserve Forest have been cleared, spanning 711 hectares. They have been encroached by the encroachers, and this is part of the eviction drive taken across the state. The state has cleared like thousands of hectares of land in the last few years, and the government has shared the data with us as well. Over 12,000 total eviction hectares of land have been cleared in this eviction drives from 2021 to 2025. In 2025-26 itself, 638 hectares of land have been cleared, and we are showing you the ground reality. Look at this. The entire area has been cleared up, and people are, all people have been left to go. We are seeing dogs barking behind. Maybe these are the pet dogs. Look at the right place. There is a bed deer. Entire area has been cleared, and behind me is the river. This river is just adjacent to the house here. This entire area has been cleared up because all of these are part of the Paikan Reserve Forest, and the government is clearing the entire area which has been settled upon illegally. And the Assam Chief Minister has stated also that this is an attempt by the state government to reclaim those reserve forests which has been encroached upon, and as a result of that we are seeing this eviction drive being conducted across the state. To take you inside the forest, this is the forest, and there were also several houses being constructed along the forest, and you can see how these houses have been totally destroyed by the administration as part of the eviction drive. These are reserve forests. These are reserve forest Paikan Reserve Forest, and all these houses were constructed in the same area. And this is not just limited to Goalpara. This is a continuous drive going on across the state where more than 12,000 hectares of land have been cleared. And you can see here this entire forest which was there. Now, all these houses were constructed within the forest, and there are also allegations that a lot of land brokers were involved in people getting lands here, and they used to do a business here. And as a result of that, the Assam government has now started to clear all its forest, and the Assam Chief Minister has stated only 1/4 of the land has been cleared. The mission is to clear all the remaining lands, and you can see the intensity of the demolition drive. You can see how the houses have been vandalized and destroyed because all of these were constructed in the forest areas. You can see there is also a boundary wall here given, and this boundary wall has been given. All these are illegal constructions from what we have learned. And also there was farming being done on the left side. All the notices were sent to the people who were residing here, but when the eviction drive happened yesterday, some of them also protested, and which led to violent clashes. And as a result of that, we are showing you, but there are also livestock. There are still left here. You can see the goats are still there. All these livestock are there. A lot of furniture is also there. So they were trying to protest. They were not wanting to go out of this place, but finally the eviction drive happened, and what escalated was a violent scuffle. But the bigger agenda so far from the Assam government is to clear all the lands which have been illegally encroached upon in all the forest areas of Assam.
In some breaking news coming in, Karnataka Home